Classification is ultimately about deciding whether or not object is good or bad. That's the outcome of any kind of classification technology. And when it comes to approaches to classification, there's really 4 different types. There's whitelisting, which only considers that something is good. There's blacklisting, which defines if something is bad and how bad it is. There's gray listing, which tells you, well, these things are not necessarily bad, and in context they can be considered good. And there's the unknown, really, when there's not enough information to consider that something can be classified either one of these ways. To do classification, companies implement many types of technologies, right? And there's static signatures, there's threat detection through file similarity, which is a unique technology to ReversingLabs. There is threat detection based on machine learning algorithms. There's threat detection based on certificates, and many different types of engines have been created over the years to combat this problem of classification. Regardless of what kind of technology you're dealing with, if you're classifying malicious content, the outcome is always the same. The outcome can be decomposed, if you will, into what platform is this threat targeting? So is this targeting Windows or Linux or mobile platforms? Is it the document? So that's the platform part. Then you have the threat part. So what type of a threat you're actually dealing with? Is this ransomware? Is this a backdoor? Is this an exploit, a rootkit? So that kind of better positions you to think about how do you deal with the threat. And then ultimately, there is the threat family. So for any different threat types, you're dealing with specific families within that threat type. So what type of a ransomware something is. And all of these things lead to prioritization. For every threat family or threat type, we can assign a severity level. So if something is more severe, it should be prioritized higher when it comes to remediation of said threats. So severity is really used only for that, to prioritize cleanup.